Hi guys, Christina from The Soul is Beautiful, and today I'm joining you here to do a eyeshadow tutorial and quick hack. I know, long time no see, right guys? Okay, if you're catching this on the replay, be sure to do hashtag replay so I know that you joined on. Don't forget to like or love my posts, and don't be afraid to share them. I would love that. If you hear any noise in the background, that's my 1-year-old, or he's about to be 15 months, so that would be him. I'm going to do an eyeshadow look, one for an everyday look, and then I'm going to glam it up, and those are the colors I'm going to be working with, so you can see them again. Ooh, very pretty, right? Okay, and let's go ahead and get started. I know it's been a long time, guys. Well, it's been like 2 weeks that I haven't been on here doing a live. Kind of just took a break. I'm trying to work on my time management skills, being a mom, working, trying to do this side hustle. And it can get a little overwhelming at times, so I'm just kind of like trying to see what works best. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Know Your Angles brush to do my eyebrows real quick. I'm going to kind of look off camera because otherwise I could mess this up tremendously. Where did my mirror go? Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to try to, so you can see, but then also so I can see what I'm doing. All right. And I just do this just to kind of darken my eyebrows up, just so you can, well, mostly so I can see them. What's the matter, my love? Oh my goodness, he is already out of snacks. My boy is 15 months now, and so he eats so much now. But I'm gonna try to make this video as quick as possible because I promised him we were going to go to the park a little bit later on, so before his nap. So just going in and darkening the eyebrows that I already have. I mean, if you like create eyebrows, you can definitely do that. You would want to go ahead and start right about here. So go off of your nose, and right where that point is, that's where you'd want to start them. You'd want them to end at an angle where you'd go from your nose and right there. So mine actually are decent. They're just not as like voluptuous as some people's brows, which jelly, but you know, gotta work with what you got. All right. Okay, so that's done. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my first color. I like to do my eyeshadow first so it doesn't mess up my makeup. I'm gonna try a new trick right now, and I mean, I might like just back out of it, but because I haven't tried this yet, but putting a piece of Scotch tape, I'm gonna see if this works out for me. Like I said, I haven't done this before, so we will see. So it's gonna look a little cray for a second. Let me just do one at a time because that looks super cray. Okay, let's see. Let me kind of back this up so it's not like so leather face. Oh, okay, new piece of tape. Just maybe a little smaller. Still looks crazy, but I'm gonna roll with it. Let's see how this goes. All right, the very first color that I'm gonna use is Stardust. And I'm gonna use my, I know I put it over here. Okay, the blend and tap. I like to use that side first. I can't work with this, I'm sorry. It's throwing me off for real. So, okay. So dipping into that and just gonna go ahead and go up a little bit and just to create that base color. For the basic everyday look, this one's actually really easy. Because if you're just gonna do the basic, like I'm going to work type of look, it only takes 2 colors. It's the glam look that needs a little bit extra. Okay, so I went ahead and applied that. I'm just gonna deepen that up just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go with that second color, and this is gonna create that kind of smoky look. For that, I'm going to use the fluffy side of the eyeshadow everything brush. It's super soft. It blends amazing. I mean, both blend amazing, but you prefer what you prefer, you know? Okay. My son agrees. What can you say? Okay. So I'm dipping into Rigolato. That's going to be that smoky color. And I'm just going to go ahead and get it here, here. And I'm not going to go all the way. And then I'm going to go ahead and get with the smaller side of the eyeshadow everything brush and bring it here. So it's kind of like, if you want to do this really fast, it's just like a C. Well, I guess, well, I don't know, maybe like a backwards V. Okay, and so like if I was doing it really fast, you know, trying to go to work real quick and just need to put some makeup on my face, it'd be like this. And that just creates that kind of smoky look, and a little bit more here. And I'm just blending it out. Okay, and you can see just how I love Rigolato. I just love how pretty that color comes out. Definitely in my top 5 of my favorite eyeshadows. Okay, and let's see. Just kind of going in like little circles. That's how it would be. If you can't really see what I'm doing, you can do that. You can do the, you know, the windshield wipers, but I'm trying to keep it on this side of my eye, just to kind of smoke out that corner. Okay. And you could even go back in with a little bit of Stardust just to kind of brighten up that center, and boom, you'd be like ready to go to work if that's where you wanted to stop it. Now for the, of course, like you'd want to do mascara, or I mean, at least I would, but you know, whatevs, you do you. To kind of glam it up, I'm going to go ahead and build some of that color up, and then also I'm going to go ahead and play with Shenandoah. Oh, what's the matter, my love? Hold on one second, mom duty. Oh, I can't get this package open. All right, there we go. All right. Okay, so then back to kind of glamming this up. Hey, Regina. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and first build the undercolor. I'm gonna use Cupcake for that, and the fluffy side of the eyeshadow everything brush. Okay, and then to build up the outer V a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go back with Rigolato, but I'm gonna deepen it up. Okay, and I'm also going to bring some of that Rigolato here as well. And with these colors, they're all like from the makeup all the way to the eyeshadow, it's all very, very blendable. I mean, and buildable, excuse me. Actually, buildable and blendable, so boom. Okay, so that, if you can see, is working out real well right there. And if you hear that also in the background, Sesame Street is working in the background for little Ronnie's entertainment at this time, so he doesn't get too bored. All right, then Mascara makes a black. It's called Salem. I don't have it because I have like too many palettes probably that have just a black color. So I'm going to go ahead and use one of my palettes from the past, my blast from the past that has black. Oh, I didn't mean to flick you off. It's called Irate. And it's from the number 3 Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palette by Unique. If you're interested in this palette, it's a beautiful palette too. I have a girl, Christy Bayhair, and she is my Unique girl. And she's amazing. She takes very, very good care of you if you were interested in that. I'm going to go ahead and deepen up that outer V with a touch of black. So to deepen it up, to make it real dramatic. And then it's just going to be pretty much like one more step after that. And you can have that night on the town type of look. So you can see how that black just really brought out the drama of that. And just really smokes it out. And of course, you know, I'm blending. So it's not just stuck in one place and you don't see definitive lines. Okay. What's the matter, my love? He's not feeling this live today. I haven't done this in a while, so he's like, good, you stopped. No, I just had to do a reassessment of things. Okay, so Shenandoah. Okay. Guys, hold on one second. I thought I had enough Yogi Bites. I guess I didn't. Be right back. The kitchen's like right over there. Okay. Thank y'all for staying on. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Hashtag mom life. All right. Gonna go ahead and go in with Shenandoah. I'm going to use my multitasker this side. And this is a glitter eyeshadow. You could put down a glitter glue, like if I was actually going out on the town. I would want to do that so the glitter stays where I put it. Seeing that the only place I'm really going is the park, it don't matter. So I'm not putting any glitter glue down. And I mean, it's like straight up glitter. So like where you put it, it will stay for the most part. But it can also, you can have some falling out. Okay, and I'm going to put a little extra right here. Okay. It almost looks like a half cut crease, almost. I mean, definitely if you wanted to do that, you could put down a concealer and do a half cut crease so it's like really defined. Just not what I was doing today, so, you know. All right, so I hadn't played with Shenandoah and it's just so pretty. I don't know why. Wow, and this girl shows up. Okay, and then I just put a little bit more right here to go by where the transition of the gray to kind of darker gray is. Okay. With the smaller side, I'm going to go ahead and dip into Shenandoah again, and I'm going to get the under. So it's really going to pop. And if you're wondering if this is safe for your eyes, I mean, it's specifically an eyeshadow, so it is made for that. I wear contacts whenever I'm not at work, and I haven't had any problems with it. But of course, you know, everybody's a little bit different. If you got real sensitive eyes, you know, makeup at your own risk. Okay, and so that would be like a really glam, like I'm going out on the town, which I haven't been out in God knows how long. But that's neither here nor there. So, that's what you could go there. And then you could go ahead and put some lashes on, or I think I might even want to wing it out, seeing that I'm going so glam right now with this glitter. It is something, right? Wow. And I mean, and the more you touch it, the more it's going to transfer. So, I mean, you can tone it down if you want. That's what I'm attempting to do, because it is just like, the camera is like really catching it. Like whenever I look off camera, it's not like that dramatic, but I mean, it's still, it's pretty dramatic, guys. But, I mean, it's so dramatic, I don't even think I want to go ahead and do lashes. But I am going to wing it out. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluptuous Superstar Liquid Eyeliner. You can find this at Walgreens or wherever you get your makeup. Okay. And I am going to have to look off camera just a little bit, just so I can see what is going on. All right. And so I like to start right here on my right eye and just kind of slowly move across. Seeing that I have such a dramatic look, I am going to do it a little bit thicker than I usually would. If I do wear eyeliner, I typically don't go very thick, because it's not my bag, baby. But, you know, when you're going glam, I mean, go girl, go, you know? So, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and go for it. The outer, you want to go ahead and follow your lower lash line. If you're wondering, like, where do I flick? Where do I flick? You go from your outer lash line and you go up. And you go up as high as you like. I mean, I've seen girls go out to here. You know, like, no rules. It's your face. Don't let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do. Okay, and then I just kind of connect it and fill it in. I really like these pens. I also like liquid liner, but I haven't found a liquid liner that I like right now. So I'm digging the pens. You can hear Sesame Street in the background. Anybody with kids knows what I'm talking about, but anywho. All right. Okay. And I'm going to make it a little more dramatic. Just deepen it up a little bit here. I don't know about you, but anytime I do anything with my eyes, I have my mouth has to be open a little bit. I don't know what's the connection with that, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think so. I think I've seen some other girls do it. All right, so with the other eye, this is my left eye. I like to start a little bit lower. I mean, I like to start on the back part of it and then move in. Okay. All right, and then gonna flick out. Okay, and good little thing that just happened here. Made a little mistake, a little boo-boo right there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a micro applicator that I got off of Amazon. It's got like a little Q-tip type of thing, and it's like right here, and this just, I'm just gonna clean it up. No reason to fret. Pretty easy fix. Okay. And I got this idea from a wonderful makeup artist. Her name is Delisa Marie, and she has a page called Blended, I think I'm gonna mess it up. I think it's Blended Perfectly by Delisa Marie, and she is bomb. If you have not followed her, follow her. Like, where have you been if you are a makeup fanatic? Because she is amazing. Okay. You could even go a little bit underneath on your lower line to just kind of tie it in. And then you also want to kind of judge to see if they're even. I mean, they don't have to be identical twins, but, you know, you want them to at least be cousins. I mean, you know, like, does it look like similar? And it does. So just to, I'm looking at it, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not loving it. I am going to deepen up with some Regalado to try to bring some of that smoke back, because the glitter kind of just overtook it. I have not done this look before, so this is a first for me. But, you know, it's all fun and games when it comes to makeup for me. So, it's nothing serious. It's just something I love, though. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I got the smoke back up there to kind of just bring the drama. All right, for the lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Napa. This is from Chelsea Smith Cosmetics, girl in California that makes her own lashes, and started her own company. This is called the Bougie Box. It has like 4 different sets of lashes, and they're reusable, of course. Gonna use the Duo. And go ahead and line the lash. Trying to do lashes on a live is always very risky. It's something that I don't know one person that is like, I'm pro, you know, like, it never gives me a problem. So I don't know anybody like that. Even the girls that I know that do makeup like hardcore or live every day can have problems with putting on lashes. So if you are having problems, don't think that you're alone. It's just sometimes it's a little difficult. I have the magnetic lashes too. They are not as dramatic as these, and if I'm gonna go glam like this, I'm going all the way. So that's why I'm gonna go ahead and use these. One of the keys is to put a good amount on the edges, and then also to let it dry and get tacky. So that's like a minute or 2. So that is my tip. I can't say it's really a trick, because even that sometimes is not always working, but it's at least a tip. So I am gonna put a little bit of eyeliner, couldn't think of the word, on my waterline. And this will kind of just also give it some time for those lashes to get tacky. All right, and it hasn't quite been a minute yet. So next I'm gonna go ahead and start on my face, and that's actually the quickest thing. I start with Mango. I use my Detail Hack, the small side. This is I would say my color corrector. You can see it's darker than my natural skin color. but it color corrects. So I know a girl had asked me, she's like, well, why would you put darker on your dark spots? You have to kind of think of it. Say you had a black wall. If you put a white sheet over it, you'd still be able to see the black wall. But if you put, say, a gray sheet over that wall, and then you went ahead and then put the white sheet, you wouldn't be able to see that black wall as well. So you want to go ahead and match the depth of the darkness and then lighten up. And you're going to notice how great the coverage is going to be whenever you do that. So I get any redness. You can get freckles if you want. You can have, the cool thing about this makeup is that it provides, I'd say light to medium coverage, but it's buildable. So if you want to go full glam or full coverage, it's definitely possible. Okay, so now that that's done, it's been almost a couple minutes. Hold on one sec. Ooh, got all up in your face. Sorry, guys. Okay. My brush fell. Okay, so I'm going to grab the lash. I'm going to grab a mirror so I can see what I'm doing. I go ahead and place the corner down, and then I keep on going. Have to see what my son's doing too. I heard something drop. Okay, so that's on there. Then go with the other side. This one I go from the outer edge to the corner, the inner corner. Okay, so I go at the outer corner and then I go to the inner corner. And if it's tacky enough, it just stays. This one I didn't quite wait long enough, but I'm still gonna work with it. Okay. These lashes are something, aren't they? Okay, that was Napa. And once again, that was the Chelsea Smith Cosmetics, if you're interested. If you're interested, you can PM me. I can put the link in the comments so you can see. And you can decide for yourself. I don't personally sell them. I don't get any credit or anything like that. I really like them. So when I really like something, I'm going to let you guys know. I'm deciding if I want to go pull what my son has in his hand or not. I'm going to let him play with it for a second. I know you moms out there are like, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Anyways, moving on. Okay, to the main highlight. My main highlight is still Sandy. I go with the smaller side of the B squared, and it works perfect for me. Okay. And you don't need a lot of product. It's a buildable coverage, but you don't want to like start off with a whole lot. Because with this makeup, if you put a whole lot on it first, and don't build it, it could show some texture, if you know. So it's a makeup that less is more type of makeup, and it's just really gorgeous. I still have not found another makeup that provides the light that this one does. Do you need some more snackies? Hold on one second, guys. Sorry. Almost fell. Okay. All right. So, the main highlights on, then I'm going to go ahead into the Easy Peasy contour that, I go with Indigo. Indigo is my contour. Okay. And I know it's going to look crazy at first, but we're going to blend out. So it's not a problem. Then I get under my chin, chisel out my jawline. The contour provides a shadow, so you can hide things and make things look thinner than they actually are. It's that space for your face. Okay, here you want to blend up. And I just love how it brings out my dimples. That's like one of the things that I'm like, I love about it. Because I have slight dimples, so it's really great that this just makes them pop. Here, you want to blend down. So down, up here. I know it seems like it's like, oh, I never would know how to do that. And it's like, it's super simple. If I can do it, anybody can do it, I promise. Okay, now for blush. Going with my go-to girl, Frenchie. I love this girl. She is the bomb. And I know some people that don't put blush on, and put it on, girl. It really brings your face to life. Okay, whenever I'm putting it on, I want to stay out of the triangle of light because I just created that. I don't want to go in there and mess that up. For the brighter under eye, I'm going to go ahead and dip into Linen. This is another highlight color. For this one, I'm not going to start up here like a lot of girls would start here, and that's, it can accent lines there. And I do have a couple wrinkles, so, you know. I start here, and I put it just a little dot, and it's just like barely anything. But you're going to see the difference. So look at it now. Well, minus, you know, the little dots. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it up. Okay, and then just kind of blend it here. Then you can lighten up on underneath your contour. Okay, and it's just, it like, I don't know, it like draws the light in. I'm not really sure another way to describe that. And I just realized I forgot to contour my nose, and because my big old schnoz is staring at me. I use the side of the Detail Hack. I just dip into shadow, because that's the one I like to use for my nose contour. I could use indigo. Indigo does have a lot of warmth. And for my nose, I like it to be a little ashier. So this is why I use shadow. Okay, and I go down. And then I kind of shorten it up. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend it. My goodness, son, you're already finished with those? Okay. Gonna have to wrap this up pretty soon. But good thing is we're almost done. We're almost done. Okay. And then also with the Beauty Blender, it's the Perfector sponge that Mascara makes. It's super soft, softer than any others that I've seen. Okay, and you just kind of push the product in. It removes any excess product and also blends out any definitive lines. Okay, I definitely like to use it right underneath my eyes. It just, I don't know, really does a good job of pressing the product in to make it look like a second skin. Last, well, not last, but near last, I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I'm gonna use indigo, and today I am gonna use a different color. Okay, no. Okay, so my lips are lined. I'm gonna go ahead and use Baby Watermelon and Petal. So first I'm gonna go ahead and first I need to wipe this off real quick because it's got the glitter. And I just use a microfiber towel. I also have napkins over here, so I could have easily used that, but I just wanted to be extra. Okay, and this is gonna be baby watermelon. See, a very pretty pink. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go with Petal, which is a more, well, it's a glossy. Oh, he wants more. He actually grabbed them. Hold on one sec, guys. I know. You're not even gonna want dinner. No, he'll want dinner. He's my little chunker. Okay, with Petal, it's more of a nude. Nope, here, wrong side. Okay, Petal is a more, well, it's a glossy lip and cheek, and then it's also a more, I would say like a lighter nude color. Mm-hmm. Okay, so, and I'm just trying to blend out where I line my lips, just so it's not as definitive. Okay. Pretty. I actually am going to put a little pop of baby watermelon right on my cheeks, because I think that would be very pretty. Just to tie it in. And then if you ever get in too much, you just, with the other side, just boom, blend it out. All right. I think that worked out real well. Last, I'm going to go ahead and do an illuminator. And, wrong comeback. Okay, the illuminator I'm going to use is Glamazing, because she is glamazing. Use the side of the BFF. I get right here where the light would hit. And I don't know if you could see before I put that, you could still see my freckles underneath there. So that's just to go to show like how this makeup, it provides coverage, but you can still have the little unique things that you have about yourself, like your freckles, or if you have like a beauty mark or a mole. But if I wanted to cover those up, all I'd have to do is I could have just stippled with my corrector color, and then you wouldn't even be able to see them. So you have options. Okay. Then I like to get right here, right underneath, right on my brow bone. Okay. Go slightly down my nose, and then I like to go in the corners and create that little light drama there, as if Shenandoah was not enough. Okay, and then go on Cupid's bow. I realize I have like a sparkle right there. Okay, and then you can even pop a little right on your pout. All right, now to set my makeup. I have changed it up a little bit. I used to go with the Stay Spray. That's the one that Mascara makes. I got a tip from another artist that, she's gorgeous. She uses De-Slick by Urban Decay, and it's been working really well. I noticed that I'm not oily at all throughout the day with the De-Slick, which I like. Where the Stay Spray, I noticed at the end of the day, like hour 10 or 12, that I noticed I'd be a little bit oily. So this oily girl is going to go with the De-Slick. And you just spray that on and let it dry. If you have like an area that gets oily, you can specifically spray there a little bit more. And you let it dry. I'm looking for my little card. Aha. And then you set with powder. Now, I used to use Vanilla Dust, but I used it at my last mascara party, so I don't have one in my personal stock. So I go with Peach Perfect. It's made by Too Faced. It's the mattifying loose setting powder, and it smells like peaches. So I'm a sucker for smells too, so I like it. I like it a lot. And so I go with my fluffy side of my B squared, tap it off, put it anywhere where I'd usually get oily. This also helps to mattify the makeup. If I didn't do this, you'd have a dewy look, and if you like that, don't set with the powder. You don't need it, but I like the kind of matte look. So, ooh, here. All up in the way. All right, so that is, I think, about it. But you can kind of see how it went. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. So this is going to be the finished look. I could definitely go ahead and go out on the town with this look. If I didn't put the Shenandoah, that could have been an everyday I'm going to work type of look. But guys, be sure to like it, love it, share it. Appreciate your feedback. If you hate it, just say in the comments, girl, I don't like that, so I know. But guys, thank you for joining me, and remember, the soul is beautiful. Let it shine.